Hello and welcome back to the Golf News Now channel. The home of telling it how it is in the golf world with no woke filter or mainstream ideology. Golf news you won't find anywhere else. Show us some love and subscribe to the channel. You're not going to want to miss all of our new content. As we approach the 104th edition of the PGA Championship this weekend, taking place from Southern Hills Country Club in Tulsa, Oklahoma, we think it's important we revisit some important topics. The defending champion of this event is not going to defend his title for a major for only the fourth time in professional golf history. The others who did not defend their title the following year did so because of injury. Not because of a shadow ban or suspension, if you will. Phil Mickelson is not being allowed to defend his title at the PGA Championship this weekend, in an unprecedented attempt to cancel the greatest left-handed golfer to ever play the game. We have covered the issues leading up to the banning of Phil Mickelson, and we won't rehash those arguments again. That being said, we here at Golf News Now haven't accepted the explanations from the PGA Tour regarding the Phil Mickelson situation. It's clear Phil went after the most important thing to the PGA Tour, and tried to hit them where it hurt most, their bankroll. The PGA Tour in turn is fighting fire with fire, and hitting Phil where it hurts him most, that being competing and playing on the PGA Tour in the most prestigious golf tournaments on planet Earth, including the one he is defending champion of, the PGA Championship. The PGA Tour has stated Phil had the choice to compete and he made the decision not to play. This is total BS, and we have a hard time believing Phil is such a coward. He decided not to want to face the other players, media and fans regarding his comments. This doesn't really add up to us. That a guy that is going to take the aggressive steps that he did to try and negotiate a better media contract for himself and other pros, would then suddenly become a recluse and disappear never to play golf again? What does he have to lose? Those actions don't really add up to us. It seems to us there are forces at work here we can't see, and the PGA Tour isn't going to admit to. Let's be really honest here, if the PGA Tour's priority was its players, it wouldn't have been so easy for the competitor Saudi Super League to come over and sprinkle a few dollars and have a huge amount of PGA pros ready to pack their bags for Saudi Arabia. The PGA Tour has taken huge steps to address the financial compensation from top to bottom that made them such an easy target for a competing league. Phil wasn't wrong about the substance of his arguments, and the PGA Tour agreed with him, enacting almost every one of his critiques. He made a mistake, as humans are known to do, and deserves a second chance on tour. If the PGA Tour hasn't truly suspended him, it would be nice to see Jim Richardson, the PGA of America director, publicly asking his defending champion to come and play, and make it clear he isn't suspended and has every blessing to come and defend his title. It's a bit of a unique situation, but I think the PGA Tour's silence on the issue is very telling. A lot of news around Tiger playing this weekend, who has a ton of baggage to speak of. His sex scandal involving over 100 women was a major media scandal for the tour, but he wasn't suspended or banned from taking part of a major. I can't even imagine the uproar if Tiger wasn't being able to defend one of his major titles. This all comes back to money though. The so-called Tiger effect is a real thing, and tournaments in which he plays, ratings, in-person attendance, and general interest skyrocket, and the opposite happens when he doesn't play. It's very clear the PGA Tour does better financially when Tiger plays, so you can see their motives in not wanting to suspend the cash cow. Unfortunately for Phil, there is no Phil effect, so the PGA Tour could care less. If you want more proof of the cancel culture at the PGA Tour, let me remind you, this PGA Championship was set to take place from Trump National Bedminster, and as you can imagine the woke mob demanded it be played elsewhere, which the PGA Tour agreed to. It's getting so predictable. In summary, we are starting the Free Phil campaign, to free Phil from his unfair banning by the PGA Tour, and get the greatest left-handed player ever back on the course. Do you agree with their take? Or do you think we are high on something? Let us know in the comments, we love to hear from you. As always, we ask you to share us with your golfing friends and family, and if you like this video please subscribe. On behalf of our creator Chowda Williams, and the entire research team, we want to thank you for your love and support. Until next time, Free Phil.